you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. I'm talking to you. Talking to you.
I mean, how many dudes are just going through and just walking through everybody?
Tay Roc.
Tay Roc has great second.
The sigh was audible. I heard the sigh.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. Tay Roc gets passes, bro. I like Tay Roc, but Tay Roc a lot of times he takes off his first round. He has a great second, and the third round is gonna be debatable. And then it's a toss of how much do I like Tay Roc, whether I'm gonna give him that third round or not. Like his third, it's kind of like, man, I'm kind of tired of that, man. Like, bro. Give me three fire rounds. Give me 3 fire rounds and beat this dude clearly. I don't want to have to say, well, you know Tay Roc's second is going to be fire. Why can't your first be fire?
Right, that's true. Yeah, he's supposed to be fire all 3 rounds.
I'm gonna tell you why.
But with this format, he's still winning. He's still winning. Put it like this. All right, he was like Disaster had a crazy first round versus Tay Roc. And then Tay Roc has a consistent 3 round. Wasn't fire, wasn't like the level that he was versus Chess or Hollow the Don. That Tay Roc was beatable. That Tay Roc, that Battle Disaster was a beatable Tay Roc, and he still won. So is this a case of niggas dropping the ball versus Tay Roc? Because niggas have dropped the ball. I've seen niggas drop the ball. I was right there when Briz damn near could have beat this nigga Tay Roc. He had that third round, and then he started stumbling, and it was game over. You know what I'm saying? Go back to Briz versus Tay Roc. Tay Roc be skating by sometimes, man. He skates by with victory. YK versus Tay Roc.
Bruh. Tay Roc got a cheat code. Tay Roc got that cheat code, bro.
This nigga finds a way to win no matter what.
No, I'm going to tell you what his cheat code is, bro. Tay Roc, when people talk about this nigga, certain niggas lack aggression, or this nigga, he need to get more aggressive. Tay Roc has the perfect amount of aggression that make people just get so into his performances that it kind of overpowers who he's facing. Cause they can't match that. Like,
that's a skill within itself, though.
Huh?
That's a skill within itself.
I know it is. Like, it's clear.
It's writer, that's a skill. You can't learn that. You can't practice that. Like, you just got to have that.
But it lets him skate, though, Danny.
When you look back, when he was 16, he was barking on niggas. Go back to the Minnesota movie.
Yeah, that's true.
This nigga, he had that since he was a puppy. You know what I'm saying? So that's something that you just got to have that. And that's commendable. Like, you got to give him that. I'm not talking no shit. This is like Tay Roc just has some shit that niggas don't have.
But Danny, what it does
so you gotta beat him with not with just bars, but you gotta have all kind of other shit to win when you battle Tay Roc.
But you know what though? I'm gonna be honest. Tay Roc is the kind of dude where go ahead.
No, I'm gonna add one more person real quick and then go ahead.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm gonna add Dot from the Facebook group on. Yo, Dot, you on?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm here. Good.
What's good?
All right, turn up, nigga. What's up, nigga? Where you at? Under a bed or something? Nigga, you all right? You at work?
What do you mean? Nigga under a bed.
This is crazy, son.
I mean, you for it, nigga.
This is crazy.
Oh, shit.
Then Doc gonna jump in.
Talk this shit, man.
Yo, so I saw that they could say, why can Roc give us 3 fire rounds? He set his rounds up that way just to see what to come with. Nobody's going to come with 3 great rounds all the time. Some rounds is going to be better than others.
Right.
And the way Roc put his rounds together, it don't matter really what you do in the first because he set it up so that the second he definitely going to take. And the third, he probably fuck around and take 2. The only time I see him about to lose was Chess. Right. Because Chess was probably going to beat him. But then he started stumbling in the third.
I said that. That's exactly what I just said. Sometimes niggas just he skates by
That's Hello?
What?
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I ain't mean to.
No, Danny, you was talking. Go ahead.
I agree with you. No, I was just saying, like, Briz stumbles in the third. Fucking Tay Roc takes the fucking battle. Disaster drops the ball in round 2 and 3. Tay Roc takes the battle. Chance drops the ball in round 3. Tay Roc takes the battle. YK, that was such a close-ass match. YK and Tay Roc. Damn, he's like, Tay Roc, he done skated by. He's not killing niggas.
Yo, but my man,
he's not killing niggas.
Let me say this, though. What you're saying, I get that that's a strategy and it obviously worked for him, but that is also dependent upon the dudes he's battling not bringing 3 rounds of fire, too. If those dudes would come for 3 rounds and they match him, then now it's a bad strategy. On the flip side, when you see somebody can go like that, like Tay Roc has had some crazy second rounds. Bruh, am I wrong for wanting to see that for 3 rounds? Like, I can't be wrong for that.
Right. Nah, you're not, but you gotta think about it. You go Roc second round for Ill Will. You really think he's gonna have 3 of those?
Bro, I would love it though, bro. I mean, come on.
Right. 3 of those second rounds he had versus JC. Because that second round versus JC was phenomenal. If he can bring 3 of those, he would be the perfect battler.
Yeah.
Shot first round for Surf. If he had 3 of those, he would have killed Surf. But it's just not, like, they can't do it.
Sometimes it's just not feasible. And sometimes it ain't feasible. You just can't have 3 of those type of rounds.
But
it's like I feel like Roc could never really lose clearly because even if he win the second round, and the first or the third is going to be debatable, unless somebody got like some crazy unless somebody come in there and give up the second round and have a crazy first and third round. I don't really see Roc losing clearly.
Yeah, I mean, okay. So you're saying he does this on purpose, or is it just it takes him time to get? Does it take him time to gain his momentum?
I think that after I feel like after he battled Ill Will and he had that second round, he felt like, all right, I'm gonna make all my Hitman. I'm gonna make all my first rounds crazy. Roc said, all right, I'm gonna make all my second rounds crazy because that's what they're known for now. But
it's a staple. It's a signature move.
So he'll start off.
Yeah, that's true.
Average, then he get on fire, and then he'll probably like go a little back under to like good, not even average to like good. But that's enough to most of the time get by.
Right.
Yeah, look, it's been working. So we can't even argue what you're saying. Yeah, I want to disagree. I want to hate what you're saying, but it's working. Like that's what I don't like. Like,
yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem. You can't hate on something that's fucking working.
So, I thought he was
put it like this.
Calico.
Huh?
After Calico first round, I thought Tay Roc was in trouble. I'm like,
yeah. I thought, that just because that round was crazy.
Cal's first
round was spooky, my nigga.
Yeah, bro.
It was looking real spooky for Tay Roc and that motherfucker. I was like, oh shit.
In a second?
Yeah, and then Tay Roc turned up. Tay Roc turned the fuck up to avoid the grave. Because the grave was coming.
Once you turn up, Tay Roc automatically turn up.
Yo, I had Tay Roc edging slightly. I had Tay Roc slightly edging Cal that battle, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I don't know, man. I'm going to go back and watch that motherfucker today.
Bro, Danny, I'm almost with you, bro. That was
might be wrong. I don't know.
For me. But look, though. When that nigga Tay Roc said, you know about antonyms and synonyms?
Yeah, but that's true.
Calico dead ass serious. He did not even know where this nigga was even going with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't know shit. That was great. I said, those punches in boxing you don't see coming.
Yep, exactly, Danny. Yo, Danny, I want to ask you a question, bro. Like, you call yourself the bar. Is it possible that Tay Roc's pen may be even a little bit underrated? Like, maybe he don't give
I think it is. But I'm gonna say this. When I first was seeing Tay Roc and he first was coming up, he was getting a lot of criticism for having a lot of simple bars. and a lot of bars that are pretty much like subpar, but he could sell it. He could sell them very well. And then I noticed, wait a minute, this nigga actually is. You know what I'm saying? Because I did my top punchers list, and I put Tay Roc on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I put Tay Roc on there because he really don't get enough credit for, he do be having creativity. You know,
he be having some.
It took a while, though, because he wasn't always. Yeah. There was times when I thought he was like, ooh, come on, man, why do y'all like this man? No, I wouldn't like that, but I have to give credit where credit is due. I'm not a hater. Tay Roc definitely improved his pin game. He really did.
And truth be told, I don't believe he could beat it on the level he was just with great delivery and energy. I don't think you can reach that level just off of that. You got to be saying something at some point.
Yeah, you got to be saying something. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be saying something. He say
some
bullshit
your voice
too, though.
Wild faded out.
He say some bullshit too, though. Sometimes.
Oh no, he do. Bro, sometimes he go outside his range. He do.
Yeah, he do.
He tried, and I remember he getting critical when niggas like, damn, I wish the old Tay Roc would come back.
You know what, though? Tay Roc right now, Tay Roc is that nigga to beat. The end.
Yeah,
he is. He is. 204.
He is. Now, what's the wait? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, it depends. Wait. It's still move. But before we all just drink the Kool-Aid, hold on now. So Tay Roc is the man, but Hollow ain't?
Bro, I think Hollow past his prime, clearly. I think Hollow is clearly past his prime.
I don't think Hollow is.
What? Past his prime?
Bro, that don't mean he trash. It don't mean he trash.
Oh, shit.
But bro,
I love it.
This is my opinion. Hold on. I feel like Hollow's last great round was his second round against Charlie Clips.
So what about his second? He had a good second and third versus Tay Roc. His third
good. It was good. It ain't moved me like that second against Clips though.
The round when he does the
Kit Kat.
What he say? The Kit Kat, the Kit Kat.
Yeah, like bro, he was bro. And then he did the thing where he said, see how easy it was to predict that? Like Hollow was that dude left Earth with that, bro.
In Hollow's defense, you can't write for everybody the same way. So he didn't have to really break down Tay Roc the way he had to break down Charlie Clips.
But then,
if you like the breakdown better than his punches, that's fine because that's your preference as a fan. You want to hear some dope material. Nigga can't use the same shit versus everybody.
No. We're not saying that. What I'm saying is when I'm looking at his rounds, I have not been moved by a Hollow round since his second against Charlie Clips. I think he has a good one.
I can dig that. I can dig that.
But you're a battle rapper. How much battle rappers you see really calling out Hollow? Niggas don't even look at him. They look past him. They calling out Lux. They calling out Mook. They calling out Rock. They ain't even calling out Hollow. Niggas don't even care.
Why is that?
You know why? I'm gonna tell y'all why. I think on some degree, I don't think some people realize it, but Hollow kind of swindled his way into his position. Like, I'm gonna be honest. There was some shit. Like,
this nigga what? This nigga wild today. He swindled. He swindled his way into his position. Yikes!
You agree? Yeah.
Yikes!
Like, what he really? I don't know. Like, to me, I don't really see.
Doc, I don't know. Sound mad low. Doc, your phone sound mad low, bro.
Yo, Doc, you don't sound sleepy, but your phone sounds sleepy, bro.
Maybe he got to move it to the hallway or the kitchen or some shit.
Hello?
Yeah, some better reception somewhere.
Okay, hey, yo, you better. You much better.
Fucking your phone.
That nigga said swindle.
Come on, bro. He didn't swindle. Stop it. Come on, man.
Nah, bro, hold on. Let me tell you what he did. Because he was not on Mook and Lux level. That GOAT level, he was not considered that. He beat, well, if you think he beat Lux, that's cool. But after that, he spun off that and he took over Total Slaughter by booking what's his name? Joe Budden battle. And once he did that, he was solidified right there. That was it.
That man, I don't even count that.
No. I'm saying he stole the moment. Because, bro, remember, that thing was about Lux and Mook battle. That he came in and booked the battle with Joe Budden, and they became the main event. And after that
nigga.
Oh, yeah.
Almost lost to that nigga, too.
I have a problem with that, too. I have a problem with that, too. He almost lost, but he dropped the ball on that battle. But I don't like the fact that we'll clown dudes like Chilla Jones for being boring. But then we'll say stuff like Joe Budden almost beat him, and that dude sounded like he was reading something off a piece of paper. How people let Joe Budden skate by off of pure bars, no delivery or performance at all?
Right. That's how bad Hollow was.
Bro, Hollow wasn't that bad. Come on now, bro. It wasn't that bad.
That was a bad Hollow.
It was bad.
That
wasn't that bad.
Hollow. Nah, Hollow was talking about you beat women or some shit.
Yeah, he was wigging. He wigged a little bit.
I want to hear some bars, man. He did have the Jodeci bar. After
that
the
Jodeci bar was crazy.
Though, kind of was like, all right, I need more bars, more punches, more creativity, and it just really wasn't that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I think a lot of dudes.
I
think a lot of dudes got swept up in that moment, though.
Yo, Danny,
and that made him into GOAT level? Is that what got him into GOAT level?
No, it put his name in the same category as theirs. But even to that day, when dude just said people not calling Hollow out, that's why I said it was a swindle. Because him taking that moment, from that point on, his name was put up there, but it didn't feel authentic. Like, it wasn't because niggas, everybody want to battle Hollow and stuff. Niggas still want to battle Mook. Niggas still want to battle Lux, even though Lux maybe arguably lost his past 4 battles, maybe. They still want that. Hollow don't get that. Nobody's calling out Hollow. And the thing about Hollow is you can get a battle with Hollow if you got a decent name.
Niggas that even call out Clips.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, Clips and prostitute. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
But Danny,
go ahead, bro.
Hollow or Rock, who would you battle?
I take Roc.
You said who would I battle out of Hollow and Rock?
Yeah.
I mean, I called out both of them, you know what I'm saying? So, me and Rock.
But if they say you can only battle one,
if I can only battle one, it was, damn.
I know, right,
Danny? It would have to be Rock. I would say it have to be Rock just because he's like the URL GOAT. You know what I'm saying?
He's a man to beat.
You take him out.
I mean, maybe I was right. Maybe he is just the man to beat. You know what I'm saying? I guess it is. Maybe that's
hold on, bro. Let me ask y'all a question. Why we never got Hitman and Rock? Like,
that's supposed to happen.
That might happen at Summer Madness, man. That might happen.
That's supposed to be happening.
Bro, that's almost a mirror match in ways.
Yeah, it's
So is Hollow and Serius Jones in the same boat?
Nah.
So I mean, is it bad Serius Jones? Right, man. I'm gonna have to do a whole. I'm gonna have to do a write up on this. We gotta really analyze Serius Jones' career. When Serius Jones' name get brought up, niggas just have that same reaction.
Yo, my
if you on the radio show, if you at the barbershop, niggas just don't fuck with Serius Jones. Yet he's one of the best to do it.
Danny, Danny.
Ain't that the same for Chilla Jones in a sense? It's not that.
I'd rather watch Chilla battle. I'd rather watch Chilla.
You win battles. Serius Jones wins basically all of his battles, right?
But
right, almost.
Nobody cares.
I mean, say with that, but
I think there's more replay value. There's definitely more replay value in Chilla's battles.
Yeah,
Serius Jones trying to beat Chilla. They're trying to beat Chilla. Against Jones, I feel like they're not.
So nobody cares to watch a Serius Jones battle.
Serius Jones is a check.
That's basically what we're seeing here.
Serius Jones is a check battle.
Don't do it like that.
Okay, if they not taking him seriously, then what is it for?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, you're right, because they don't take him serious. They don't. Arsenal didn't take that nigga serious. He got
bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Arsenal.
Yo,
I'm a type of person. It makes me feel bad to see people look crazy. When I saw Surf tell Rock that if he battled Serius Jones, he'd quit gun titles. Like, bro.
Hey yo, when that nigga dropped his guys on Serius Jones, like, oh my god,
yeah,
bro. Like,
he spies on him.
I feel bad for Serius Jones, bro.
I'll be trying to defend Serius Jones and his back, but every time I do, I get backed into a corner and I cannot get out the corner because I don't have no
solo, man. He should have did better than that, man. You can't lose to solo. It can't even be debatable.
But I only
brought him up because y'all basically saying niggas treat Hollow the same way damn near.
No.
That's why I said it's
very different. It's different, bro.
Everybody who battle Rock, Mook, and Ruff, but it's not Hollow.
Bro, but Serius Jones' stock is so far off from Mook and Lux until nobody would even want to battle Serius Jones. Like, nobody. I'm just saying, bro. Like,
sometimes,
all we're saying is that you
gotta get Serius Jones on the phone, man.
Bro, we didn't did that before.
hold on.
Oh, he said he did that already.
Stock is so far off. What do you mean? I'm listening.
Caps, what do you say?
I'm listening. You said Serius Jones' stock is so far off from move. And look, I'm trying to figure out how. I'm listening.
Because nobody wants to book him for main cards. Nobody wants to really battle him. He's a check battle.
Whoa. How do you know that?
Because the evidence is right before us. What are we talking about?
Yeah. Where's it at?
Where's the evidence to the contrary?
My nigga,
you see how Arsenal came versus Lux?
Hands down battles with his son,
Bro, repeat that again.
Serius Jones says he turns down battles all the time.
Okay, he just happened to turn down the battles that people would want to see, or like would give him. Okay, well that sounds convenient. Whatever. I mean, maybe. I ain't know his fault.
Man, this shit.
Hey, you see the difference. Look how Arsenal battled Lux, and look how he battled Serius Jones.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
All right, now you know what? I wasn't gonna say shit, but now I'm gonna say shit. All right. Shut the Arsenal. I'm trying to leak our conversation and shit. But me and Arsenal talked, right? Arsenal said he was writing for Tay Roc and Serius Jones at the same time. All right. Arsenal dead ass up and down. He is way more worried about Tay Roc than he is about Serius Jones.
That makes sense.
Not putting Arsenal on blast, no shit like that. But I'm just saying. So when we keep bringing Serius Jones battle up, he told me this shit firsthand. Like, bro, he might have felt I wouldn't say it was a Caps.
What did I just say? What did I just say when I was comparing YK versus Shine and YK versus Mike P? I just said sometimes when battlers are writing for the same, or when they write for two different people, they're gonna put their more fire shit to the battle they feel is more important to their career.
That's true.
And not really care so much about the other one.
I can honestly say, Arthur told me that shit. He said he was right. He wanted more. He wanted Tay Roc. Serius Jones was just okay, whatever. He wanted Tay Roc though.
Damn.
Well, so first of all, we know that.
That basically verifies what Ever just said, where he's a check battle.
Damn.
How could a nigga that be in legend category? I don't know if Serius Jones is even in legend category, but he should be.
He's Hall of Fame. You know what the problem is? Danny, you know what the problem is, bro?
How does a Hall of Famer become a check battle? How does this happen?
Hold on. All right. How can Serius Jones be in the Hall of Fame but not be a legend? I would think he's already a certified legend. That's a fact right there. You can't.
He is a legend.
But why don't niggas treat him as a legend? Why, when we bring up his name, niggas start laughing?
Then you know what the answer is, right? You know what the answer is, right? The answer then is that he's a legend who stayed longer than he should have. Because if you're a legend and niggas don't want to battle you, that means you no longer have what you had before that made you a legend.
Yep. No, he took some time off and he came back. He took
nobody cared. And nobody cared. Bro, I just told Cap.
That? Oh, sorry, I want to know. Why is that?
You want to answer? Let me tell you what it is. Hold on, Danny. Let me tell you what it is. Watching the Serius Jones battle is like watching Tim Duncan in the dunk contest. Yes, he has a name. But you do not want to see Tim against...
Yo. Hey, that might be the perfect way to put it. That might be a perfect analogy for Serius Jones because Tim Duncan is a fucking Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer.
This nigga has multiple rings, but you don't want. He's not gonna do nothing exciting. That is the fucking difference between legends and legends that people want to see.
Yep.
Is the excitement factor. You gotta be exciting. When you see a nigga, even put it like this, even when we go to punchers, let's take Romney and then let's take Bourne.
Yeah.
Romney's a little bit more exciting to see than Bourne.
You know what? It would have been better to say Ty Law. It would have been better to say Ty Law.
Okay, yeah, let's say Ty Law. Yeah, so Romney and Ty Law, both punchers, both very creative, but one of them has the extra. One of them has the extra that makes you want to see him. And whereas somebody like, and that's a perfect analogy for Serius Jones, and that's why he doesn't get the props because he's a tad bit boring, and he's like, yeah, you're winning, yeah, but I'm not going to rewind none of this shit. I'm not going to go back and rewind and watch this battle again, even though you did just beat him, you did just do a crazy freestyle. I even had Serius Jones beating Sharon in the battle that dropped on King of the Dot. No one spoke on it. Nobody talked about it. It just kind of came and went and fell by the wayside. Serius Jones and Sharon was a decent battle. They both had some dope rebuttals in there. I had Serius Jones winning that battle.
But bro, let's keep it a buck though. Like a nigga like we can even compare like Serius Jones like to somebody like Ty Law. The type of battler they are, the type of people, like when Caps brought Ty Law up, the interview, and Serius Jones, like their interviews are always sleepy and boring. Like it can even be talking about something controversial and it's still boring. Like I always turn it off. So it's just like, bro.
So basically, it all boils down to your entertainment factor.
Some niggas don't have entertainment value.
You can have the skill. You can have this, you can have that, but if you're not entertaining, none of that shit matters. That's
Danny, think about it.
What we're saying.
Danny, of course. That's all it is. Danny, think about this. Even though we consider battle rap a sport, it is still technically under the umbrella of entertainment industry. It's still entertainment at the end of the day.
Right. Absolutely.
So if you are not entertaining, then you're not really doing all of your job.
Right. You're right. I can't disagree. If you listen to Serius Jones, that's the problem.
I don't even see it like that. I see it like this. Nigga, if you're bored, if your battle was that boring and I don't want to see it again, I mean, that's a problem right there. You won, but I don't care. I don't want to see it. Yeah, I'm good for it. And the thing got to be something because I got to want to see the fucking battle. Like, if I want to see the fucking battle because of the boring-ass battle, I don't really give a fuck if you win or lost.
Oh, damn,
like,
man.
You know what's messed
up? That's real, though. That's real because I'm a battler. I'm a battler my fucking self, and I be watching some battles, and they both be dope. But they be both boring. And it's like, man, I'm not watching this shit again.
You want to know what's messed up?
There are some one-time watches. There's a lot of one-time watch battles where you see one time and you don't ever watch it again. And you don't remember not one single bar. Ever.
Exactly.
There's a lot of those. You know what I'm saying? That's what battlers have to take into consideration. Step your entertainment game up.
Hey, you got battles that you'll start watching that bitch and like a minute into this shit, you'll be like, damn, let me go make some eggs and fucking sauce.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Start texting motherfuckers and shit.
Yeah, just start texting and shit. And yep. That's a fact.
That's Serius Jones. That's how his battles is.
And bro, you know what's fucked up too? Serius Jones, if Caps was to pull Serius Jones right now. Now you know if you talking crazy and Caps pull somebody on, you all of a sudden on the defensive, right? Serius Jones gonna come on, he sound like he yawning. You know, niggas just like nah, that's his problem right there. He has no energy. Like you can't like somebody talking trash about you and you sound like you trying to whisper in a library.
But if that's just the natural way he is, why should he have to go out of his character to be somebody else for the sake of entertaining people? Like he just
so you can get appreciation for all the hard work you put in. So you can get appreciation for.
So a nigga basically gotta go out of who he is to become a character to get props.
Danny, it's battle rap. Y'all say it's not real. We say it's not real.
He just want to win though. He don't care about that. He just want to win. Once he wins,
and he's winning. And he's winning. So okay. So now begs the question of what's more important, winning the battle or being entertaining in the battle? Because a nigga like Dot can lose every fucking battle, but he's so entertaining, it makes it to where it don't even matter if he lost. Like niggas don't.
Well, Danny, I have a perfect answer to your question. I'd rather watch Dot battle than Serius Jones.
Damn, son.
But Dot can never be mentioned.
I damn near want to agree. The true purest MCME can't say that, man. I hate this.
But Danny, that's okay. So in other words, you can't wholeheartedly agree with me.
I am more entertained by Dot. I'm more entertained by Dot for sure. But for the technical shit, for the angles, for the breakdowns, for the freestyles, I'm watching Serius Jones.
Yeah.
I'm watching Dot strictly for this rapping entertainment.
I'm gonna say right now.
What you're into.
Hold on. Hey, yo, if that is on Summer Madness before Serius Jones, battle rap is
but is it? Because all it's saying is battle rap is just providing the people what they want to see. Because if Smack puts Serius Jones on Summer Madness, he gonna get a billion hate posts, Instagram, Twitter, niggas gonna go at his head. But if he put Dot on there, niggas might like give him a pass. They might give him a pass for putting Dot.
Hey, yo, Danny.
You know what? Hold on. You know what I just thought about, bro? I'm a hypocrite, bro. I would definitely rather see Dot in Danger Zone.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, no. I can't go with that one. I can't go with that one. I mean, because at the end of the day, I still want to hear some dope shit. At the end of the day, I got to hear something that's going to make me say, oh, that was fire.
Danny, how about this, though? You talk about is that the purpose of what fans want to see? Well, one thing we know for a fact, most fans that watch battles are not in the building. And if you go to URL's channel and look at their top viewed battles, Hitman is at least about 5 of the top 10. Hitman Holla. Which means the dude who's known for not having a lot of bars, but who's very high on performance, is probably the top view getter per battle in URL history.
Right.
So what does that tell you about what the fans want to see?
I don't agree with that because Hitman,
that line of thinking says the fans want to be entertained.
Because when Hitman battles, I feel like he battles from the heart sometimes. Like he says shit that don't be about like you got niggas who will scheme and punch. Hitman don't be worried about none of that shit. Hitman might say I'll punch in your fucking mouth in a rhyme, and it's just like ooh, because Hitman do that. So it's like ooh. But
yeah, let's be honest. Yeah, he was getting those views though. Them views he was getting, that was during the era when he was talking about reloading the gun with the bullets that came out of him. That's when he was getting them views. So it wasn't because of the content, bro.
What you mean?
It was performance heavy. Like he's like the dude is like an immaculate performer.
Him and Cortez was fire, and he really wasn't wilding like that. With the,
but that is not more URL top view battles either.
That's one of the better Hitman battles.
It may be one of the better battles, but I'm telling you, I have studied all of this stuff. Here's the battles where, now the A-Bird battles, because that's one of the greatest battles of all time, the A-Bird battle. But outside of that, it's mostly him just entertaining.
So he's saying he have far for John John?
Because niggas not even wild crazy over the head don't mean he's not hard.
Right, bro. I don't even consider that having content. That's just like lyrical exercise. You can scheme and do all that and don't be talking about nothing. I'm talking about actual content, like niggas feeling what you say.
What about first Arsenal?
I mean, that's a big battle, but some of those older battles, though, bro, them shit got released at a time where niggas saw them already, so they don't really get the views like that.
My nigga, you just sat here and talked about, hold on, bro. You just sat here and talked about Hitman and Cortez.
Bro, I'm talking about the era. Bro, I'm talking about the era of like 2013. Bro, I'm talking about the era of 13, 14, 15 when he was like URL's like top headline guy. And, like, he was doing all the performance stuff. He even said on your own show, Cap, he realized that once he saw the performance thing took off on him, he just went with that. And that's when he was getting his craziest views, bro.
Okay.
Ever fighting back.
Bro, I'm making perfect sense. I'm making perfect sense. I'm telling you, URL fans would rather see a dude reload guns with shot bullets.
All right, okay, yada, yada. Okay, I'm going to tell you why it makes no sense. You sitting here talking about a battle where he talking about reloading bullets. Nigga, the Cortez battle was prior to that.
Okay, did he reload? I mean, does he battle like that? But it's Cortez and the Caps. I see what you doing too, bro. Nigga, don't think I'm stupid. You trying to drag this into some kind of Cortez? I'm not doing that, Caps. Not today. Like, I know what you're doing right now. I'm not doing that, bro.
No. You're not about to backtrack right now.
I'm backtracking. I know what he's doing. I know what he's doing, bro. Caps will, this nigga Caps will find some kind of way to drag Cortez into it.
You sat here and said just now, you said, oh yeah, but Cortez and everything, that was one of Hitman's first battles, bro. That was
was that during the 2013, 14, 15 era?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. All right, bro. Danny Myers sat here and just said that was one of his best battles. And then you turned around and said, yeah, but some of these battles, they didn't get the views they were supposed to get because it was earlier. Nigga, the Cortez battle was one of them.
Oh, okay, bro, that's fine. Bro, I'm talking about his battles that got the most views is the ones where he was doing the performance
look at the Haymaker, right? You said that he haven't had the views when he became the Golden Boy in 2013, right? But all those battles with the most views was before 2013. Verb, John, Arsenal. That was
bro, I'm saying, bro, I have been here
right now. Fight back, nigga.
Bro, look, you holding me to 2000. Bro, hold on, Danny, hold on. They're holding me to 2013. Did I not mention the A-Bird battle? John was 2012. I'm a year off, but that's that battle with John. He was doing the performance thing in that. He had the crazy first round in that, right? Yeah. I remember the battle. Yeah. That's one of those battles, and he was battling a so-called PG nigga, and he had like 3 million views on that battle. That's when he really started doing all that. So I was a year off.
All right.
Oh, man.
And that's the battle. I put John around legends, like, bruh, remember the thing, the one with the battle? Which battle was that, Conceited? Huh?
Conceited.
That Conceited battle when he was talking to Suge up in the Raptors.
Yeah, that's Conceited.
Yeah, another battle. And people even say that battle, like, they kind of just threw away that third round, and that still got crazy views. He was
talking to you. I'm talking to you. We see it. Talking to you. Are you talking to you? Are you talking to you? You ready? Talking to you.